for years people have been going on about English coaches, and none have managed in the Champions League, none have won trophies. Harry seems to have kind of answered all these questions in the last 2 or 3 years.
Well, Harry's great strength is common sense about his management. He doesn't. He's a good judge of football also, but he doesn't confuse issues. He's straightforward in what he demands of his players and what he asks of them, and that's down to the experience he's gathered over the years. And I think that common sense management today is not a bad thing to have, and I think it's benefited Tottenham. So he's done a fantastic job. I mean, the turnaround since he's went there is quite startling. You know, that performances level of this season allied to, for the first time, Champions League. I mean, the great performance against Inter Milan at home, and that kind of performance has, you know, got them into the final stages now of the European Cup. The test will be for them when they combine back in the Champions League in February, and if they go further to March, and combine that challenge of the league and the FA Cup and the European Cup. You know, that's going to be the test for this Tottenham team.
Do you almost feel, if you take a step back, and you're only interested in Man United, but do you feel as though they've, or Harry and Tottenham, breathed new life into both the Premier League and the Champions League? We used to see the same teams battling for all these trophies. Tottenham are somebody different in both competitions.
Well, I think that if you look at Tottenham as one of the traditional really good football clubs with the proper philosophy of the game, and unfortunately you have to go back to 1961-62 when they had the really great teams under Bill Nicholson, and they won the double. I think, were they the first club to win the double? I think they may have been, to win the FA Cup in a week. Yeah, it's possible. And they won the FA Cup twice in a row at that time. And the incredible teams of really magnificent footballers who were exciting. You know, that Danny Blanchard, Cliff Jones, players like that, Dave Mackay. You know, it was an incredible spell. And Tottenham were always going to be regarded because of that great period they had, and that's what is going to be the standard that they've always had to set for themselves, and that's why there's always a disappointment about them not winning the league.